All right, we're here today. Hopefully, we're going to help some people out. Not everybody will be helped by this video. On my behalf, I apologize for the problems that have been caused. I can't talk for Microsoft. People there, they're working on the preview program constantly, trying to improve it. You got to remember, people, when you opted in for the Xbox One beta dashboard, you're supposed to read the disclaimer that goes along with it that says, they're not really responsible. Things might fail to work. That's why it's a preview, also classified as a beta. Things will not always work as they're supposed to. They're aware of what does not work, what halfway works. They're working to fix these things. But for now, let's go ahead and get to our list, see what has been reported as not working or half functional. For some of this, we do have some workarounds to make it work a little bit better or actually work again. For others, there currently are no fix at all. So moving right along to the list, number one, we have games and apps failing to load, or they get into the gamer app, start up, and then they'll crash right back to the dashboard. Now I know I've had this problem with Hulu Plus. It will go in, I'll start up playing a video, and within 3 to 5 seconds, just right out to the dashboard it goes. No problem. It doesn't want to do anything. For that, there is no fix at all. Not that I have found. That's just a video rendering problem that they're having with the preview dashboard. As far as games, when I first installed, I had some issues. It told me that all my stuff was pretty much gone. It started randomly reinstalling some of my games and my apps. I actually had to delete the Destiny files off of my external hard drive. The first two expansions and the third expansion had to completely remove them, re-download them, and then relaunch Destiny, and it worked. If you're having problems with games not wanting to load, try completely uninstalling the game. Don't worry about your save game data. Your progress in the game, it's stored on the cloud. It can also remain on your system if you need it to. All you're going to do is completely uninstall the game itself and its add-ons, and then reinstall the game, reinstall the add-ons, try launching it again after that. That worked for me with Destiny, and a few other people have done the same thing with their games, and it started working again. It was just during the upgrade process, stuff got corrupted with some people. So just simply reinstall your items after uninstalling them entirely off of the hard drive. Try here real quick just to go in and give an example. See, on your main page of the preview, you're going to go all the way down to My Games and Apps. And now with some, there are no workarounds at all. You're going to find games, and there is a list of them on other websites. I'm not going to list every game because there is a decent number of them, but there are some that will not load at all with the preview program. So with those games, if you're one of the people that has these games, I'm sorry, you're out of luck for now until they release another update. But for now I'll use my Dark Souls 2 as an example. You're going to hit your start button, go down to manage game, go down to the actual game itself. You can see I've got my save data is over here. We're not going to touch that. On the game itself, you're going to hit your start again, go down and uninstall. You would do the exact same thing with all the other, apps, add-ons, anything else that you need to get rid of for your app or your game. Uninstall every last bit of it except for the save data part of it. You're going to keep your save data because that's your progress in the game itself. After you uninstall it, go back to the marketplace and re-download it all. Put your disk in and reinstall it if you have to. If it's physical, put the disk in. If it's digital, just re-download the whole thing. That will hopefully fix your problems with games loading or apps not loading. Like I said, there are some that just simply will not. Like I know Hulu is one of these. I know another person that I know in real life actually told me that his Netflix wasn't loading at first, but here lately he's actually gotten it to load somehow. All right, number 2 on the list is the system update itself. If you're having trouble and it keeps telling you that the update failed, which mine did at first, I was in the middle of playing Destiny. and it just straight out booted me to the dashboard and closed the game on me entirely in mid game. And I was with other people. Kind of irritating. I wish they wouldn't do this kind of stuff. But anyway, if your system fails to update and you tell it to try again and try again and try again, and it keeps telling you that it failed, leave your console set for about 3 to 5 minutes. That way, Microsoft can collect the data on it because it takes a little bit for it to actually upload it to them. After the 3 to 5 minutes has passed, go ahead and hold the power button on the front of your Xbox One to completely shut down the console. We are not going to put it in standby. You will completely shut it down by holding the power button on the front of the console. And I suggest, even if you do not have an external hard drive, go ahead and unplug the console after it's powered down completely. Just pull the power cord out of the back of it. You don't have to unplug it from the wall. The power cord can have its, juice flow remaining in it. Just unplug it from the back of the console itself. Wait a minute or two. Plug it back in, touch the power button, and let the console boot up. After that, the update should install. The system update should go smoothly. You shouldn't have any problems with it. If you do, just try it again. It might take a few times. I had a friend that told me it took him about 5 or 6 tries before his update actually took effect. But that was the day it came out, and their servers were completely flooded with people trying to get this update. Number 3 is the console reboots on its own or just completely powers down. I have had this happen twice to me since the preview program started on this new dashboard. At this time, there's nothing that can be done about this. It's going to happen every once in a while. You're just going to have to deal with it. Both times it happened to me, I was in Destiny, and the game doesn't close or anything. It's just the console goes, nope, I'm done, and completely dies. And the first time it happens, you're going to lose your mind because you think your console actually died. All it is something to do with their programming in Windows 10 being part of the OS now. I'm sorry, operating system for people that aren't familiar with the term OS. It's having issues. It's shorthand, that's all it is. It's just having problems. Just wait a minute, turn your console back on, you'll get the Xbox One green loading screen with the little dots going across underneath the Xbox One logo. Let it load back up, resume what you were doing, everything should be fine. This should not happen a lot. I mean, if you're getting it, 5 or 6 times a day, you might have issues. You might be better off just either leaving the console off for a while or contacting Microsoft and telling them, hey, listen, I'm in the preview program and this is what's happening. My console keeps restarting itself completely like it's been unplugged from the wall and freshly powering up, or it's just fully powering itself completely off and I actually have to go turn it back on. But if it's just happening here and there, nothing to panic about. Don't lose your mind over it. It's not going to kill your console if it powers down from time to time. They are a lot like a PC. Mine stays on at all times. I only reboot my computer if I absolutely have to for an update or something. Your Xbox is exactly the same. So, a power down here and there is actually going to be good for it. And then number 4, one I have personally had. I haven't seen a ton of reports coming in on this one or had a lot of complaints on it, but you'll be in mid-game playing, Destiny or Call of Duty or Halo, whatever it is that you're playing. If it's an online type game, your console will pop up out of nowhere and tell you, hey, an Xbox Live Gold membership is required to play this game. You have gold. That's the problem. The console itself and the Xbox servers with this preview program are not recognizing from time to time that you still have a gold subscription. All you have to do is just simply hit accept. Like with Destiny, it'll tell me, hey, you have to have gold to play this, and I hit upgrade A. You tap A to upgrade to gold, and it goes, oh wait, you've already got gold, and lets you continue playing. So again, not one to lose your mind over. Just go ahead and tell it, yeah, you'd like to upgrade. And 90% of the time, it's going to go, oh, well, you've already got gold. So, you're cool. Let's go ahead and keep on playing. Now, if anybody else has had any other issues with the preview program, I mean, I am by no means am I certified by Microsoft, but I do tend to know quite a bit about this stuff. So if you have any problems or concerns, feel free to drop a comment here on this video. I will do what I can to help those who actually post comments. I have received comments on my other videos, so hopefully this has helped some of those people. If you're not one of those people, this isn't one of the issues that you're having, leave a comment. I'll do what I can for you. I cannot guarantee anything though, because there are some things at this point that are simply just unfixable. They're going to remain broken until Microsoft actually continues the development on this and puts out another patch or two for it. So I hope this helped everybody out that watches. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hey, while you're at it, if you're one of those people that just loves collectible stuff, check out our loot crate. You can go get a loot crate even cheaper than what the original price was using our link down below. You'll give us a little bit of credit on loot crate, and you'll get a little bit of a discount.